Hey, and welcome to Tax Talk with the Tax Queen. My name is Heather Ryan. I am also known as the Tax Queen.
Hey, and this video is all about how you can file your tax return as a digital nomad or full-time RVer, and we're just going to go over some tips and tricks to help you. So really, you're going to hear a theme in my tips and tricks. It's really, number one is to stay organized. So as any documents are arriving in the mail, if you use a mail service, or if they're coming in online, so if you log into your bank and you can download statements, or your employer and download W-2, you just make sure that all of those documents are saved in the same place. So I recommend having like a Dropbox or a Google Drive or some other way on the cloud that you can save all these documents. Make sure they're secure, and just put a folder for, tax year 2021, so everything is in one place. And number two is collect your receipts. So if you've made charitable contributions, if you've had medical expenses, just make sure all of those are gathered and put again in that one folder. So 2021 expenses, and they're going to maybe apply to credit. So if you had solar install, that would be a time to make sure those receipts are in that folder. So you'll notice that theme again, that it's all about organization, and you should be doing this throughout the year. And so you're going to hear me say that probably a little bit too much, maybe a little repetitive. And then number three is just use your prior year tax return as a guide. So sometimes, even when I'm preparing returns, I will ask my clients for their prior year tax return if they're a new client, and then I can review that and say, hey, you had this bank interest last year. Did you still have that bank account? And that's okay. If you miss something, that's why we utilize that prior year return, just to hopefully catch any of that. If you're doing a business, you may not have a prior year return. This may be your first year, and that's okay. Just start from scratch. But the next year, you can use that previous file and just kind of double check, make sure things look kind of similar or accurate. And number four, just be organized and be prepared. So don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait till April 14th to gather all these documents. You're going to be super stressed, and it's not going to be fun. While I recognize this might not be fun at any time, if you start it now, so you're better off, the earlier the better. Just a little less daunting, maybe just do one thing at a time. It depends on, your situation and what works best for you. And number five, this sounds kind of funny, but I would say work on next year's taxes now. So set yourself up for success and record all of your expenses using a spreadsheet, using bookkeeping, that's fine, some kind of software. Record your miles. There's mileage apps out there for you. And again, I'm reiterating this, stay organized, right? Keep it all in one folder on the cloud is the easiest way, so you can access it from anywhere, maybe even using your phone. And don't procrastinate, right? Again, don't wait till the last minute. It's just going to stress you out, and you're going to want to keep pushing it off. So if you take it, kind of baby steps, one thing at a time, it might be easier for you as you do it throughout the year. And then tax time might be really easy, right? You don't have to gather anything because it's already all there. It's already in one place. So things to record if you have rental property, so you make sure you record your income and expenses related to that. Downloading any mortgage statements or real estate taxes. If you run a business, all your income and expenses related to that, including mileage. If you have a home office, calculate that home office deduction. I don't recommend full-time RVers take that home office, but if you have a home and you're part-time RVer, it's perfectly okay. Anything else, retirement income, childcare expenses, education expenses, solar. These are just reviewing some of those credits and deductions that are available to you. So really, to reiterate, stay organized throughout the year. Put everything into 1 year for a tax folder on a cloud somewhere that's accessible on your computer, on your phone. Keep receipts as you go along throughout the year, so keep those receipts in that tax folder. They'll be there when you need them, come April or March, whenever you go to file. Keep a copy of that prior year tax return so you can review it. Be prepared and organized as best you can throughout the year. Don't procrastinate and wait. I promise it'll be worse if you do that. And then again, just get ahead of the game. Start a spreadsheet, right? So if it's the new year, record the mileage and just start from scratch for that year. So good luck, and I would say have fun, but maybe it's not fun for you. Until next time.